Travel back in time with a trip inside the Iowa's News Now
And
vault.
we have beautiful weather for this holiday weekend. Dave Towne is outside in front of Broadcast Park. He's the big one out there in that crowd.
Thanks a lot, Maggie.
Dave, where did you get these furry friends?
Well, we have a hair-raising story here at Broadcast Park tonight. It seems there's more than one Easter bunny, and we have several out here on display, and they all have lots of activity here tonight. Their little ears are moving, and we found out they just love the dandelions here at Broadcast Park. We'll tell you about the weekend outlook coming up next.
Dave Towne's weathercast has the seal of approval of the American Meteorological Society.
Once again, we're live outside Broadcast Park. Just a beautiful day, a very good Friday in more than one aspect. And it is Easter coming up, and of course, the Easter bunny is very popular at this time of year, and so are our dandelions here at Broadcast Park. They seem to be the dish of the hour, and all the rabbits here are on display currently over at Earl May. And Julie Brown is with the Eastern Iowa Rabbit Breeders Association, says these are just great gifts for children at this time of year. And they're very, very cute, very lovable, and just love those dandelions. I don't think we'll have to put weed control on the grass here at the station here this year if we have our little colony of rabbits. Did you know a bunch of rabbits was called a colony? Well, apparently so. Got white ones here and brown ones, and this big guy over here is a really big guy. He's about a year old, I guess. So perfect gift for this time of year, and it looks like some perfect weather coming up also for us. Rabbit weather is in full bloom here in Eastern Iowa, at least for the weekend coming up. Well, in the weather, it's a beautiful day, as we mentioned, and as you look at the cloud cover over the continental United States, you'll see lots of clouds in the Pacific Northwest. That's along a cold front, which is not forecast to move through here, at least sometime until Monday. So we're keeping the rain out of the forecast at least until late Sunday night or into Monday, or maybe even into Tuesday. Cloud mass over the eastern U.S. is still causing some storms in Virginia, where there continue to be flash flood watches and warnings. And it looks like that activity will stick with that section of the country for the next couple days. Here's what's happening around the state of Iowa this afternoon and this evening. Temperatures, look at those. 77 at Waterloo, 77 here at Cedar Rapids, 76 or 78, I should say, down at Iowa City. Winds are from the northeast at about 6 miles an hour. Notice the humidity, it's only 26%. Temperatures are in the 80s out in the western counties of the state. Well, this type of weather is going to stick with us here for the weekend. In fact, we'll see even warmer temperatures coming up for tomorrow and even into Sunday. So the weather looks just great outside, and great weather to be outside. And conditions are a little bit cloudy here at Broadcast Park. Now, we do have some higher clouds moving through. They shouldn't be too much of a factor in the forecast, though. It appears they'll be with us for the weekend, but once again, no major areas of precipitation in the upper Midwest. Currently, our ceiling is unlimited here at the station tonight, and that's giving us some fine weather. But as you look at the surface map from the country, you can see the cold front in the Pacific Northwest. There are some showers with that. Salem, Oregon did pick up about a half an inch of rain this afternoon, so there is some rain with that system. And the other rain is well east of us, as we mentioned, over the Carolinas and into the Virginias, but mostly sunny skies cover much of the central U.S. Temperatures over the country at mid-afternoon. And notice the 80s are all around us. Denver, Colorado, 81, Kansas City, 82, Minneapolis, 83. And you have to go out to the Pacific Northwest like Seattle, where it's 48, and Great Falls, Montana, where it's 64 to get some cooler temperatures. And it looks like that cooler weather will be moving our way very slowly. In fact, the forecast map for tomorrow indicates that front's still out there. Here's your forecast for tonight, calling for generally fair skies, 45 to 50 with light winds. And then for tomorrow, Saturday, sunny, 76 to 82, well above normal, winds south at 10 to 15. Then for tomorrow night, fair, 48 to 55. Outlook for Easter Sunday, mostly sunny, some record highs possible, 78 to 86. Then the change takes place on Monday, when the chance of rain will develop, and cooler temperatures on Tuesday and Wednesday. I think I have to talk rather softly here. Some of us have gone to sleep while we're eating our dandelions.
You have a calming effect on us all, Dave.
Well, thank you. Thanks a lot, Maggie.